Yo guys, back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing Rogue-Mage. This was our 2400 push, and I think the first game's the first Aegis and some other random rogue, or I think his name is like Jerome or something. But yeah, we beat him like 4 times. I don't think they beat us any. We faced him 4 times, and we beat him all four. I think 2 of the games he was doing viewer games. Like I think these two he was doing viewer games, and we just smacked them like because we outplayed the rogue and just GG no re. But usually when you're facing rogue mage, you just want to go rogue, and you just whoever really gets the opener usually wins. But if you can trinket and kinny him and get his trinket and then vanish, then it all depends on whoever gets the kinny after vanish. So what we're doing is mage is gonna open, and usually you're gonna wait until the rogue comes out, or you're gonna open and kick fireball or G-Pie. I think the rogue does get the opener on me. I will find out though. We'll see what happens. I think I kicked G-Pie. I'm pretty sure. I think alright, so he saps, and I think he G-Pies here. So we're gonna power G-Pie. We kick G-Pie. And then now he can't bust on me, so the rogue's gonna open here. So he should have waited till after the kick, but I do trinket on bust. We're do killing him instantly. We're gonna 1v1 him right before, and I think we do kill him. So he tries to get out, he 1v1s, and I instantly stun him. He cheat deaths, but I think my mage kills him, so he does just die. Unfortunate for that guy. He gets cheap shotted on his trinket, and then that's the good thing about 1v1 is you can't vanish a 1v1, so there's really nothing he can do. So he gets outplayed and GG to that guy. But it was an easy dub for us. And on to the next game. So same thing here, same people, and pretty much it's gonna be the same thing as it was. Is we're gonna open and kick, or he might get me out. We'll see what happens. Usually they do the same play here. So he's gonna do the same hit. My guy actually isn't running a trinket, which you're supposed to be. I don't think I kick it this time. I actually let it sit, and as you can see, what the difference is of letting it sit is my guy's already at 30%, so I should have kicked because I think I was opening regardless, but I do not kick, which is really bad on my part. I should have just kicked. I think it would have been 10 times better, but I did sit it and not do it. But basically he gets up, he's gonna get the fireball off, and really he gets him out right here, which is our opener, which is insane for us because I'm gonna cheap shot his trinket here. And I actually don't get it, unfortunately. I should have instantly vanished here. I wanted to swap, but I should have just vanished. I wouldn't have had to use my trinket. So I should vanish now. So actually, okay, so I vanished, don't have to use trinket, and we get his proc. So we get his proc. We basically are in a perfect spot right now. Just because we got that opener is insane. I don't know why the rogue was there. I guess he was going to open like last second and maybe try to proc his call and try to get a block. But I do get the sap. He's going to swap sap here. And I could grab the eyeball, but it is kind of risky. We'll see what happens here. So I think I do grab the eyeball. No, I let the mage get the eyeball since he already DR sapped. And basically, my mage just has to get the rogue open. I kidney, and then we just kill him because I have cloak. So I'm going to go around the corners here to try to get the sap here. Looks like he's not around here. So I think my mage does get him out. So yeah, he's way over here, and I do kidney him. There's not much the mage can do to peel. So I do just cloak, and nothing he can do about it, really. Cheat Death almost saves him. He blinds me last second. But I do trinket kick, so we can't do anything. And we do skip it a little bit because this guy had bust, and I don't have any cooldowns, as you can see. So I had to play really safe. If I open, you really have to wait for Vanish in this situation, because if I open and he just random busts, he like combusts me, I'm just dead. So we do skip it, and we do win the game here. As you can see, I have Cloak and Vanish back. We play you play the safe route, get the dub. And basically for the next game here, we are going to be basically just queuing up here. And as you can see, I actually hit a fed of this rate. And really not much these guys can do overall. Now, if they get the opener, you really want to wait until we bust, and then you want to trinket. Because if you do it early, then you're really going to pay for it. Like, if you do it as soon as you see blades, you're going to pay for it. Because if he busts on you and he re-cheap shots you, then you're kind of just screwed. And every time you trinket, you either trinket... I would probably trinket evade or trinket vanish when you're, like, I'd say... I would just always trinket vanish, and that you're instantly going out of that. Because if you trinket cloak, the rogue can still just 1v1 you in general. Like, he will literally just 100 you, and it's just really bad. So as you can see, we're waiting in queue. When you're playing with oversea like 2400s, you're usually going to be waiting 3 to 4 minutes of a queue timer. I think we get one soon, hopefully. I didn't edit this part, so I don't feel like going back and editing. So I guess we're going to be waiting for the queue together here. And a lot of people will say, this guy I guess was playing with a viewer game Rogue. I think the Rogue's decent, but yeah, if he was playing with Naj, I think it would have been a little bit different. So, but we've still beaten Naj, but I think it would have been a different type of game style. It's all depending on whoever gets the opener really for Rogue. Whoever gets the opener basically just wins the game, and we got the opener both times. One time because of the mage, first time because I kicked, and even if they do get the opener, if you know how to play it, you trinket Kenny instantly, you get trinket, and if you 1v1 right as they trinket, you can just re-cheap shot, and they can't really vanish. And if they cloak, it doesn't really do anything to affect your type of damage. So we're going to be getting on to the next game any second now. But we did get a lot of rogue mages. This was before the 2400 push, so this was like yesterday. But the games that'll be coming up were from today. I think we beat Aegis one time today, but we beat him twice. Basically beat him 4 times. Beat him 3 times yet last night, and then once today. So here's DH Priest. What we're gonna do is Priest out the DH, swap it to the Priest, and then Kinney. So this guy could have pre-encapped me, but obviously these guys are 2400, which 2400 means literally nothing. So we're gonna swap. He's gonna sheep. As you can see, unfortunately, people tell me that my tier set doesn't break CC, but I've actually tested it out and it does break CC. Like if you're right on top of them, it will break CC. It's almost screwed up half my goes, so if they're ever stacking, just don't use Shadow Strike. You just gotta stun. It sucks, but trust me, it will break CC. People tell me that it doesn't, but it definitely does. I actually a DR cheap shot, but he actually runs into the ring. Really good for us. But he does pre-nether, so we're not gonna use anything huge here. We're just gonna do damage, so that wasn't screwed up on my end. But at the same time, he ran into the ring, and my guy still has bust. So all we need to do is bomb, and we have blind. So I'm in a really bad spot. All I have left is Nelf. Now, the thing about Nelfing, if you do it too early, is really bad. So I do it right now, I think. No, I actually go for the re here. So I do indeed get the ring for the re. So what we're going to do here is he's going to pre-shape, and I'm going to cheap shot the priest, and he's going to sheep. Or he can DB. It looks like he double DBs, which is insane. I Kenny here, and then I'm going to blind instantly. See what happens. I blind. Oh, thankfully I didn't blind. I almost faked myself. So as you can see, he pre-fades. I actually faked myself. They still don't have trinkets, and I still have no. I actually 1v1. Using 1v1 as a getaway route is really good as well. He does master spell, he fake casts master spell, and as you can see, he pre-sheeps again, and we just do the same rotation. Now I can blind and double trinket, and we win, because I have blades. So I blind, as you can see, he's not using death. He actually DB sheeps instead, and we win this way. It's kind of just an overkill. Not much these guys can do. GG to those guys. Yeah, one screw up, as you can see, could have cost us the game, but, you know, we do indeed win the game. So for the next game here, we are going to be facing H-POW DH. Same dynamic. We're going to be pre-sapping the DH and then swapping it to the H-POW. Now, if they do the AoE version, you kind of have to wait it out. Just don't even go for the sap. It's not really worth. So I am going to ignore the add-on, whatever. I'm going to sap him here, sapping the H-POW, and then we're swapping. So just before the DH gets to me, I do sap him. We do kenny him, and I'm using tricks. As you can see, I'm ALOS, so I'm going to go in LOS. I'm pre-sapping again. He's going to sheep, and we're going to swap. So he does sheep, and there you go. If we did a little bit more damage, I think we would have. I don't know why our sheep's breaking. It's like twice that I've seen the sheep break, unless he dispelled it. I don't think he did. But we didn't get anything other than BM. I don't think from the healer. But as you can see, DHs at this CR pump. If they're on you for more than a second, they're going to be doing unhealable damage. So it is kind of unfortunate. As you can see, we're in a cheap shot. We do use blind. He's going to sheep off my blind. And basically, actually, no, he doesn't. Oh, we got super lucky. He could have pre-sacked that. So I think we lose this game. I'm pretty sure. But we're going to find out here. As you can see, he's doing unhealable damage. I don't know why. I guess I'm looking for my food again. He blocks. All we have to do really is bomb him and basically win. I'm not sure if we win this game, but what we're going to do here is he's going to sheep. He's going to pre-sheep the DH, and then I'm going to cheap shot. He's going to kick the Necro Shield. He's probably going to DB here. I'm going to cheap shot now as soon as he gets out of the end cap, and then we're going to go. And I'm going to trinket here, and I don't think he dies. Maybe he does. Now, unfortunately, we almost got him, but we do get every cooldown in the process. So by these guys using every CD, it's really, or I think we might win because of that. Just because he used Bubble Sack and Darkness in the same global is really good for us, but as you can see, we're in a really bad spot right now. So I think we do a pressure go here. As you can see, my guy's almost dead as hell. I had to cheap shot him because he evasions. I kidney him, and I think we win the game here. Let's find out. So my guy busts. He misses ring, unfortunately, so he does land the sheep. I don't know how we're still alive, but he's doing unhealable damage. I have vanish. He pre-sheeps again, and all we have to do is live. As you can see, my guy got a fat heal. So if we live, we can win the game. And I think we lose it right here, though, unfortunately. There's not much I can do to peel. And or we win. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we lose, though. I cheap. He's gonna... Oh, wait. Do we win the game right here? I tricks, and look, we bust last second. He has no cooldowns left, and I pre-bomb right before he dies. As you can see, we indeed win the game. He's in seed. I'm going to cheap shot or kidney it, and then cheap shot out of that. And we do indeed barely win the game. For the next game here, Rogue Windwalker. We actually beat this guy, or we beat Windwalker Feral 3 times in a row before this. I actually didn't upload it, but we beat Feral Windwalker 3 times, and then I thought this was the same guy. I'm not sure if it was, but Windwalker Rogue. Now, what we're going to do here is he's going to DB sheep and then ring around him, and then I'm going to bomb inside. So what this will do is whenever I kidney the monk, when the rogue has to come in the peel, he's either going to hit the ring or he can't get in the peel. So we're going to get trinket from the windwalker, and then as soon as the rogue comes out, we're going to swap to the rogue and instantly get his trinket. Once you get double trinket, you're just going to kill the rogue at that point because rogue just dies really fast. And it's an easy to kill target. Now, if these guys played correctly, we probably would have lost. Want to trinket on Deadest Sepsis. Now, you don't want to need your mage to peel for you whenever you get stunned by the Windwalker. Because if you trinket the Windwalker stun, what's going to happen is you're going to get kidney in XDR, Sepsis, Vendetta, and nothing will save you. Nothing that neither of us has will save me. So as you can see, I'm going to pre-bomb, and we're going to kidney on top of it. So he had time to maybe port there, but it's all good. So he does trinket wall. The rogue's gonna open into as you can see, a ring. We're gonna swap instantly, and he cloaks. And I sap him in 1v1, as you can see. So we 1v1, and then if you vanish in 1v1, you just sap him. So we got trinkets. This guy actually kidneys me here in a second because he does get me out by ropping. Actually, no, he misses the rop. I just have a fat karma bleed on me. Unfortunately, he does get me out. As you can see, I trinket. Trinket as soon as he vendettas. You do not want to wait. When you don't sepsis on Vendetta, it doesn't do as much damage. So we're going to pre-blind and basically just kidney, double trinket, and then kill. So all my guy has to do is really DB, and he just dies. Now what we're going to do is just line. This guy still has stun, by the way, so we're going to do some damage, and then we're going to instantly run. Because we have no cooldowns, and my mage is basically in a solo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, peace. Adios.